Hello, everybody. Nandito tayo for short time. Live. Sinong gustong pumasok dyan? Shout out sa mga wala dito at sa mga nandito. Kumusta na ang lahat? Still. Good day, everybody. Nandito na naman si Manding Celia.
Left this phone.
Guys. Tingnan mo mukha na.
You're not hooked.
Oh,
It is zero.
just a minute. I'm just checking my upload.
What will it do?
Sheila Katakilo, Miss Golden Bee, kumusta na? Kumusta ng buhay-buhay natin dyan? Teka lang, mayroon akong tinicheck. Parang nagkamali yata to ah. Oops. Ay, okay.
You used it.
It's not yet charged.
The red light is off.
Harang! Dito. Hello, Miss Gold. Kumusta ka na dyan? Salamat sa mga harang-harang dyan. Maging mayaman ako nito. Okay. Miss Gold. Replay lang tayo, Miss Gold. Sino bang... Teka lang. Sino ba ang piniplay ko ngayon? Ay, sino to? Okay. Ikaw pala. Yaan natin yan. Okay. Si Mark Ace Mabini, shout out. Kumusta ka, Mark Ace? How's everything out there? Everybody out there and everything out there. Teka lang, nasaan naman yung cellphone. Tablet pala. Busy lang may habang nagplancha. Sige, pag busy dyan. Salamat sa pag busy dyan. Mark Ace, teka muna Mark Ace. Puntahan ko yung binaba mo. Ano ba yan? Nakatamsak ba ako dyan? Teka lang. Parang may nakita ko doon. Kailan ito? October 9. Kailan bang October 9? Ano bang pizza ngayon? Next week pa pala yan. Na. Uy, Mark is mabini. Stress sa mga hayop din. Mga hayop. Ay! Ilagay mo yan sa kulungan ng mga hayop. Ano? Miss Gold, ilagay mo yan sila sa kulungan ng mga hayop na yan. Bakit ba yan nagpa-stress sa'yo? Sige, Miss Gold. Kakatawa naman yung mga hayop na yan. Bakit ba alagaan ng mga hayop? Di ba? Sige nga, sana ba to? Live lang tayo dito para di tayo pinaltihan ni Lolo. Di ba? Uy, ano pala ito? Tererereng. Meron kang bago, ayan. O sige, tingnan natin. ano natin yan, bisitahin natin kung anong mga pagbabago dyan. Oops. Your channel. Hala, may penalty na ba man yung pag di nag-live? Wala, ano lang ba? Akin lang yan.
Discover Leo
Uy,
Vegas and immerse yourself in the thrills.
ang lakas. Ang lakas naman itong harang-harang dito eh. Wala namang penalty, sa akin lang yan. Mga, kuan ba? Haka-haka lang. Ano ba yan? Uy, lobat pala itong cellphone ko. Lobat ng cellphone ko, hindi ko man na-charge. Magsikitulog ako tin. Huwag mo muna ako patulogin ako tin. Paminsan-minsan lang ako mag-live. Maya-maya na, konti. Kumusta na ako tin? Kumusta na mga buhay-buhay natin dyan? May buhay pa ba dyan? Saan naman yung lobat naman tong cellphone ko? Teka lang ha. Saan na ba ito? Okay. Dito ko tingnan. Your channel. Okay. Bisitahin ko lang yung mga binaba ninyo. Si Mark Ace. Go to channel tayo. Mark Ace Mabini. Ba? Bakit hindi nakadikit tong ano sa'yo, Mark Ace? Main ko, natanggal? Ay, dikit pala. Iba pala tong Mark Ace Estrella. Papatong na ba? Mag-ingat ka. Baka ka mahulog sa papaya. Sige, magpatong ka na. Hawak ka ng mabuti ha. O, di ba? Si Mark Ace Estrella Mabini pala yung complete mo. Ano? Sky Pasada South. O sige, manood na lang ako dito. Ano? Mark Ace. Tamsak number 120. Buti pa to si Hakutin kayo. Patong-patong na siya. Si Miss Gold, nagplansa-plansa pa daw siya sa mga hayop niyang mga nakaka-stress. Ay, naka. Na, 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 na. Nood lang ako dito. Wala kang premium Hakutin eh. Baba mo dyan. Habang nakapatong ka, ibaba mo yung dapat mong ibaba. Sige daw. Tingnan daw natin. Ibaba mo at tingnan natin. Na, 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 na. Plansahin mo yung mga hayop dyan, ano? Miss Gold. Plansahin mo yung mga hayop dyan. Salamat sa mga nagtamsak dyan. Thank you so much. Marami. Sige, pang WH lang to guys. Mga bwistis-pisti, mga walang consideration. Ay, ganyan man yan sila kay. Ganyan yan pag mayaman, ano? Pag mayaman na ba, mga amo-amo, ganyan talaga yan. Pagtiyagaan mo lang yun sila kay mga kuan na nga. Huwag mo na lang yan sila isipin. Julian, what's up? Kumusta naman, Julian? Miss Golden B, Dan po, pasukli. Salamat, sabi ni Julian. Oh, hakutin, Dan po. Uy, ang bilis ni Julian. Julian, wag mong bilisan. Hinahinay lang. Na si Julian, oh. Ay, si Miss Gold pala. Tapos na kay, ano, Mark Ace. Puntahan kita, Miss Gold. Miss Gold. Ano man meron dito kay Miss Gold. Itong Pilipina na paiyak? Ah, sige daw. Bakit napaiyak? Dahil sa mga hayop? Kaya pala maraming nasisira ulo dito sa Kuwait. Kaluka. Wag lang isipin masyado, Miss Gold. Ay. Pero hindi natin madali sabihin, no? Pero mahirap gawin.
Too brown. Wait, it's less than, huh?
Right.
Yeah, because the quantity is less than this. It doesn't. It will burn. Just press zero. Just stop. Just stop.
Just a minute, guys, kayo meron ako niluto.
It will burn.
Uy, it's burn.
Because the quantity is less here.
No, it's not. Sorry, guys. Kaya meron akong niluto dito.
I just smelled something.
No, it's so... No,
My hand. Like that.
just a minute, guys, kaya na
This is the whole thing.
ang niluto ko na itim na.
Save here, save mine.
No, it's not yet done. How much time was that?
I save your chavinka.
Teka muna, excuse me muna, guys, kaya niluto ako. Hold it. This one, because it's... I just remember.
Same color.
Wait a minute. It's hot.
So,
Teka muna guys, kaya mayroon pang business dito. I have a business. Yum yum.
like any ducks. Smells good.
Hold this.
Yeah.
Hold. Why are you having a mask? I will take a picture of take it off. Wait.
You're paying me.
Bye. No? No need. Take a picture.
You too.
No, I didn't.
That's mine. Why you people do it?
Just a minute. No, my eyes. My eyes too dry. Like,
Your head is getting. Thank you. Will you move it more further? Uh,
You can slice. Done na ang business. Gary, kumusta? Hello. Ay, oh, my eyes. It's too bright.
right.
Yeah, my eyes has problem. How are you, Gary? M's life, shout out. Oh no, no, dear. It's really the problem of my eyes because it's like when it's too bright, like it's like twinkling, twinkling. Gary dan po pasukli. Salamat, Julian. Ikaw ha. Okay, let's continue. How are you, Gary? How's your
Nice treating you.
life treating you according to the... Oh, Gary, how's your... How is it after the death of
Mm.
Queen Elizabeth? Baldadi, Tuso Coast. Oy, salamat sa mga Tuso Coast.
This will be good
Uy,
with a little bit cream. I will put cream in this. Mm. Done.
give me Japan. Put your eyes in. Gary, do you want to eat?
Labinka.
I'm cooking.
Baking.
I'm baking. Don't slice like that. No. Suddenly my eyes are like twinkling, twinkling, twinkling,
Drinking.
blinking, blinking. Miss Gold, I'm watching your video. Bal Daddy, how are you? Ikaw, kamusta? I'm good. I'm busy, Gary. Tired. And
This is my study.
because I enroll online course, even if even if I'm old already, I study. That's why I'm tired. I'm tired every day. Study. That's why no more YouTube. Bal Daddy, I'm doing great. Oi, I'm daddy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Had a week of Queen Death TV coverage. Yeah, and when I open my every time I open Google to search something, like I always see like news headlines about Queen Elizabeth, Meghan Markle. Is that Meghan Markle? Baldadi, I give you moderator. I mean, I make you a moderator. Which course po? Because it's related also to my work, Gary, because right now we have kind of level 1, level 2, like that. So I only need to enroll like 2 courses. That is actually early childhood education. And I need only 2 courses to finish my level. 2 courses plus another one for 1.5 credit. Megan is only in it for the money. She sold herself out soon after marrying Harry. But that is their... Maybe they are soulmates, Gary, right? Maybe they are soulmates because if they are not meant for each other, so maybe they will not meet, right? Meghan Markle. Kate Middleton, uh, where's William Harry. Every time I open my, when I want to search something on when I browse something, I always see them. Harry is probably a nice guy, but the relationship makes them a liability. It's not easy also. I guess it's not easy to be part of the royal family, right? And I don't understand how it is because we are not part of the royal family. Miss Gold, Dana, if she opens her mouth for money about family and Mangyan Public Affairs, kumusta? How are you na? Mangyan Public Affairs, shout out dyan. Thank you so much for coming. Binigyan na kita ng damit, Mangyan Public Affairs. You can connect with our friends here. And then, I don't know, how is it? What about your new queen, Gary? What is your opinion about that? Where your queen, no, consort. What is that? I think Elizabeth was an end of the era now. Uh-huh. Camilla, yeah. Queen consort. How is, what is, maybe for me, na? For me, I think, my opinion, in my opinion only, like, it would be nice if it was Diana, right? Diana and Charles, and then the Prince Harry and William. It would like it would be nice, maybe. That's what I think. Queen concert. When will you find your Queen concert, Gary? Where is your Where is your Queen concert? Okay. It would have been better where it then, yeah. I feel like I imagine like it would be a very nice, like whole family, like parents and then their sons. Maybe the situation will not be like that, right? Maybe I think the two brothers will still be like close to each other, right? If if their mother was still alive this time. But I think Charles won't stay for long. Yeah, maybe because he's old already. He's already 74 years old. That's why it it must be good if he will pass the role to William. Yeah. But it's not easy. I can imagine like being there. Mangyan Public Affairs, kumusta? What do you want us to tamsak-tamsak? Magtamsak ako dito. Mm, mm, but the royals need to end. So how will it end? It is already the tradition. It's like that is already the tradition of your country, right? But how will it end? And what will happen, for example, if we have a king claiming to be an environmentalist but chooses to travel to Davos by private jet? I've read when I opened my phone today, and I was reading a little bit about that topic, that he was banned, I think, banned to go to that. place. Which place was that? By the prime minister. It was Lady Prime Minister. Was that? Andrew's wandering hands abroad will make him pay for his sins. Wandering in Egypt. Ah, okay. I don't understand why. Like, he's also he is also like king of Australia and also Canada. What is it? I don't understand the how the monarch, they call it monarch now, how it is, because they said also he has, I think he has a position also in Canada and in Australia. I really need to read more about, anyway, whatever. Whatever. Hmm. Oh no, it's next thing. Which begs the question, why do we have a king that has an authority over himself? Defeats the object of the king. I There are too many places still with kings and queens, right? Like I've read also king and queen in, what country is that? Danish. Danish. Because when you read something about kings, queens like that, from at like too many times it keeps on popping on my phone. Like when I try to scroll to browse, there, Prince Charles, Meghan, Kate, Camilla. So Camilla now is the mother of your country, the queen, Miss Gold. Kailan kaya tayo magiging queen? When will we become queen? The countries who still have our monarchy are countries of the Commonwealth. I don't understand really how it runs, how it works. Why Scotland? So many, right? Mangyan Public Affairs, Miss Golden V. Daan. Ay, nagplansa na. Oh, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, etc. Oy, they're under. Yeah, they said also here that they will change our money here. I mean, our the face of Queen Elizabeth is in our money here in $20 bill, I guess. Right, yeah. The face of Queen Elizabeth is in the $20 bill here. They said they will change it. I don't. That's why I asked one time. I asked Gia, why is it that Canada is a different country, but then the face of Queen Elizabeth is on the face is on the bill, on the $20 bill.
On every Indian $10 too?
I don't.
Yeah, they have.
A $10 also.
Canada owes its independence to the British.
Oh,
They saved them from USA, the Americans.
M's Life, shout out. Be, tingnan natin. Uy, coffee crumble ice cream. Ang sarap. What are you doing? Coffee crumble ice cream, easy homemade ice cream. Paano to gawin ng ice cream? O, sige daw, be. Number 89 ako dito, ano? I'm number 89. What is that? Nestle cream. Tingnan natin paano magawa ng ice cream. Mhm. The idea of the Commonwealth, although it is never said, is to give the UK soft empire power over its members. Oh, that's why. That's why I was wondering why. That he is also king here, king there, king everywhere. And then what are the I really don't understand because it said once you are there as part of the royal family, you have to work. I don't know what is their work. Like they are the cabinet members. It is try to help maintain a degree of influence, but also to imply the Commonwealth is a benefit to all nations involved. Because as I can see, they will travel to the different countries.
Then they work.
Yeah, what is
Every day consultation, what is going on, meeting.
meetings about what? That's why I was wondering. Anyway, M's life. I'm here, M's life, watching your video. There, M's life. Ice cream. He's making ice cream. But nations are rightly dropping the monarchy system and are becoming full republic. Mm. Yeah, because it's not easy. I don't know if, like, for example, the monarch, he has, do you think he has the control? Yeah, what can you say about that?
Hmm?
The monarch, for example, the UK monarch, prince or queen, like,
They are the symbol, but now the democratic, they have a prime minister in Britain, in UK.
and then how is it? What is the role of the monarch?
But the representative, the king, the monarch, this what the Europe is mostly.
M's life done, sabi ni Manyan. It is freelance po. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's good, Gary. M's life is making ice cream.
Ice cream,
Yeah, ice cream.
what flavor?
I don't know. Uh, coffee crumble.
Oh,
The monarchy is purely symbolic these days. When the queen, when Queen Elizabeth died, like every day, I know not every day, every minute, every second, you can see the post pictures. Oh my!
she was the most famous
But actually,
queen.
even if even if I was still in Philippines, I had a magazine. No, it's a magazine. I had a magazine with most of them pictures of like royal family and lots of pictures of Diana. I'm quite a fan of Diana. No? Now, what I like with Diana is, aside from her beauty, is the the way she dressed. I like her
You like her
fashion,
rebellious way.
and also
She's a rebellion.
she's also a beauty. Huh?
She's a rebellion, the young generation. She
No,
doesn't believe in all the royal rules.
not rebellion.
Yeah,
That's not
just
the
like
that's not the right
just
word.
like just like Prince Harry.
They won't encourage another crusade into the Middle East to save Christians or
Like
Catholics
Prince
being
Harry.
persecuted like they did in the old days. Ah, the loyalty and service. No, like why rebellion? You don't know the what is really the situation, right?
Like Princess Margaret, Elizabeth's sister.
Because also of
Rebellion.
no,
They
No,
are doing what they are not supposed to do.
no. What happened is like
Prince Harry.
she was so young.
So was Prince Harry. Wearing swastika buffer as he
Shh.
took. Yeah. Oh, they're young. The things have changed.
Oh, their mother was so young, and then
Oh, she was in 35.
the father was seeing other women,
Seeing Edward. No, no.
seeing Camilla. Yeah. Oh, I read lots of while they are.
Elizabeth's father was Richard the Sixth,
Huh?
not Charles. King Queen Elizabeth's father.
George.
Mm. George the Sixth.
Why? Let's discuss about Gia. Who is your king?
Hmm? I have a queen. This this Hitler queen.
But then all the royals over the centuries were never faithful. I can see. There are. I like some people. Maybe some are wishing to be king, queens, or some are wishing to be part of the royal family. But for me, maybe I don't like it because you are like
The British.
it's like a jail for
The
you.
British.
You have a lot of rules to follow.
The British Empire has the. I mean, still they know. Europe is all kings and queens. Still, there is a king of Spain, king of Italy. There's their kids,
Yeah, king and
king of Germany, Kaiser. They're still here. Their children, Caroline and all that.
but then
But they are
all the
not so much in
royals
the
over
news.
the countries.
And you have king too, Philippines, long before king of Vietnam.
We don't have king. Kings are banging.
Huh?
I never played with other. Yes, they are not king and queen of hearts. We're the king and queen of hearts. Yeah, I just learned like
Europe is kings
through
and queens.
reading, even if some news are not true, even if teka muna, I will visit Mangyan Public Affairs. I'm done with your coffee crumble M's. Difference these days that the state has taken control.
They are no good to me. I can't taste it.
What?
Coffee crumble.
Oh, that is not for you. I will go to channel to Mangyan.
Mangyan.
The Mangyan Public Affairs. Why I'm not yet connected to you? What happened? Oy, may utang pala ako nito ni Mangyan Public. Sige da.
So how do you want to make the slide or I will make my way? You tell the baby is here. He
Guys, Gary, bibingka.
Bibinka. You tell him what Bibinka is, he doesn't know.
Bibingka with cheese. That,
And the ingredients,
Why? Not good. This is not the right.
you don't need to damage this if I will give you the cutting knife. Just press. It
It's
dried up, huh?
mm,
Maybe a little bit more coconut oil,
no.
milk, or maybe less.
Just a minute, guys, because someone is interrupting my
The baby,
session.
baby doesn't know how to mix. Baby doesn't know how to make slice.
Someone interrupting my session to slice this.
Babinka.
Oy, this is the small one.
No, the one you cook first.
Oh, is this the one? Hmm.
You want me to put some cream on this?
No,
It's too dry. I will put
maybe 30 minutes only is good.
uh,
It's just try.
30 minutes will be okay. It is.
This knife only for you.
Yeah.
Here. Okay, bibingka masarap yan. Lahi mang bibingka dito. Ano mang yan public ano man. This is yung ready mix ba? I just try. First time ko nag-try. Tapos nilagyan ko ng cheese sa ibabaw. First time ko. Pero sa amin kasi yung nanay ko magluto ng bibingka, yung rice talaga. No, rice cake ba talaga? Masarap. Yung dahon ba ng saging ang yung parang tapos iluto sa clay oven ba? Yun ang masarap. Kain tayo, guys. Oh, sarap. Parang bibingka man. Masarap man. Kung walang these days, the state employs police and other forces to collect enforce taxation on the peasants. Or if they don't go out and earn money, they get taken away by. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. How is it there? How's the life there, Gary? Like here in Canada, I can see there are what they call homeless people,
Oh,
but
they are everywhere.
they are supported by government. How is there? What is the style there?
Same thing.
In Europe, in UK also?
Yeah, same.
In some ways, it is on par with the violence of men beating the peasant up and locking them up. Pity. Just different
You tell
people.
them a bad
Aha.
stranger in downtown
Nagluto
near my
pa ako
house.
niyan, bata pa ako, ibabad mo na yung rice sa tubig, then gigilingin manually gamit yung Uy, meron kayong ganyan, mangyan public affairs? Yung nanay ko, mayroon pa kaming yung galing from, her parents ba? Yung gilingan na made of stone ba? To grind the rice. Mm.
Mm.
And we want to make rice cake.
Huh?
Rice cake. This is what we call rice cake in Philippines.
This?
Mm.
Oh,
Call it bibingka. But I don't know. This one is not made of rice, I guess. Na? Maybe.
with egg, flour. I saw rice will be white, but that thing is yellow.
No. As I have said before, see that people think we all have freedom in our own countries, but we don't have freedom, just privilege. Yeah. Those privileges are given out to us but can be quickly taken away. Yun was a prime example. Mm. Sorry, ako lang kumakain. Sorry, I cannot invite you to eat. I'm the only one eating. Masarap man pala. Here, their system, they have in this city where I live, like, I can see some people along the street, and even I know some, even here in the apartments where I live, some of them are like depending on the government.
Government benefit, yeah.
Yeah, they don't work, but they are. I think they're supported by the government.
Mm.
I don't know why. Too many,
I guess
maybe. Too many. There is a mental health problem, whatever problem, and they are supported by the government. And then a pity for those who are working too hard, and then they will give tax. And these people supported by the government, sometimes you can see them drunk. Yeah, you know. But that is their life. What can I do? Da-da-da-da-da. Energy prices gone through the roof. Yes. Circus gave the highest earners a tax cut, which means NHS healthcare is now going to get stripped down further and privatized. What about our healthcare also here? So far, our healthcare is
it's the best in the world.
still good so far.
It's the best, second best after Sweden.
Hmm.
It's the second best healthcare in the world.
But I heard also the healthcare system. I heard also that Korea has a very good healthcare.
Cool.
Nah,
It's really Korea and America the worst. USA.
US, USA. No, they
Not in
don't.
the news, I read video.
Yeah, because like my cousin there, right? If you have, there's no free. Nothing is free there. About like going to the hospital or for a checkup, like you have to pay everything.
Here you have to pay only for
The
the
current
prescription.
ruling political party want to privatize all of the NHS, which the opposition Labour Party set up. Hmm.
Yeah.
We need it, Darks.
Meaning,
Shout out. But before, because in our country, I live in like far from the city. So before, whenever I can hear some changes in whatever is happening in the city, like in the capital of Philippines, Manila, mostly what's happening over there, like I will just think that whatever is happening there, it doesn't for like I can say it doesn't affect us because uh, we are far from the city, and then we don't depend on whatever they are doing, whatever the government officials are doing. Like we can just have we can just try to live by our own with our parents, with our father, mostly with our father is doing everything. Most hospital treatment is free here, but slowly more treatments require payment through the private sector. Oh, private sector. How is it, Dia? How is it if you will visit to the private sectors, private doctors, private clinics here? You will still be like if you will go to private hospital or private.
this is all politics. This is what the Prime Minister did. He did so many things which will be privatized. Like you can open a clinic. So Now you go to the hospital, you show your card,
Yes.
medical card. So the government will pay the hospital. Now
Mm.
you have opened your private hospital, Cecilia. I will go there. You will get the money from the government.
Oh, that is
Instead,
like making money.
huh? No,
Maybe that is what Gary is talking about.
that guy helped the people, business people, to get more votes. Like you open a hospital, I go to you. So the government will pay your hospital. Who goes to the Royal University, government will pay them.
Mm.
So privatize, he's giving that money to the people, not the government. It should go to the government, more helpful for the government. But for the votes, he did that. But
Mm.
still the health card will be there. No problem to us.
I remember when I saw a branch of a national bank stationed inside of a hospital in Lisbon,
It's all politics.
Portugal. Felt
Only in
disgusted
Saskatchewan. That's
saying that.
why many doctors they left. Now they need doctors, medical care people in Saskatchewan.
Those loans on desperate people. Legalized loan shark operation. Ah, that's why they put there so that people will, so that they can earn more money. More. Money talks, really. Money. And then after that, problem, right? When Nini Darks, ang sa ibuhat ni mo, anong ginawa mo dyan, Nini Darks? Dikitan mo na si Public Affairs. Mangyan Public Affairs. Teka lang. Dikitan kita dito. Bakit hindi pa ako kadikit? Ay, salute po sa inyo, Sir Hostess. Ibuhay sundalo. I will connect it. Dikitan kita, ano? Mangyan Public Affairs, pero hindi lang ako mag-comment kay hindi ko man narinig. Dito ako, nagharang pa man. Namahaw gikan man most money comes from the computer and doesn't physically exist. Oh, there is oh only only figures, Gary. No physical. Nagharang pa man tong magandang babae dito, ano? Sa buhay sundalo. Sundalo pa to si ano, Mangyan Public Affairs. Take care always, ano ha? Take care always, Mangyan Public Affairs. Always take care so that you can protect our people in Philippines. If everyone took their money out at the same time, the banks would not be able to provide the physical money. Yes, because they will people will just take out money and then loan, and then they will not pay, and the banks will charge interest. They will just count the figures. Mahaba naman itong ano, ang yan, public affairs. Dalawang harang. Sa Reserve Army po ako that time. Nag-duty ako due to pandemic. Burkina Faso, Celia. What is that? What is it, Gary? Burkina Faso. What is it? A country mm, in Africa. Ako din ako. Oh my goodness. People in other country are living in poverty, but I can see in your country, Gary, I can see in your country, there, especially the royals, I can see they're having like millions and billions of jewelry. Just sell some jewelry of the royal family and then give it to others. Original ko na trying to recruit their coup. What will they do? Uh, Tamsakdan, Miss Mia Vlog. Sige na, magdikita na kayo guys. Dikit-dikit na. Please connect Miss Mia Vlog. Uh, Connect with Mangyan Public Affairs and yaan mo yan si Gary. How is your phone? Which phone? Which phone, Gary? My phone is okay. Just a minute. Oy, actually, it was low battery. My phone. My phone is okay right now. Why? How many do you have? How many? Oh, my phone. I usually have. This is my phone that I'm using because
Two extra.
there is a SIM card in this. This is where you can call me and you can text me and I can contact because this one has connection with like calling. I have my number here. Oh, I may buy a new one. My plan, actually, I don't buy phone, Gary. I do like plan because uh, I just take advantage of that plan because I will just go there. Sometimes it's up to you if you will pay like what is that deposit? What do you call that? It depends on the phone actually, but usually I get a phone plan, something like that. And this one, I like this one. What I like in this phone, I have two of this. I no, not the same. But when I upgrade, I still have the later. This is Note Samsung. I'm not into Apple. I had Apple, but later not garbage for you because you're not using. And then I just had this because I like what I like here is this one, Gary. It has a pen, S pen, where it can work as a remote. It's like a remote, na? There is something there
You press the
that you
button
can
and
press. For example, you will take a picture, you can just put this in a tripod or put it on top of a branch of a tree and then click this when you take a picture. If nobody will take a picture of you, then yeah, just this is what I like. But actually, the purpose of this supposed to be for taking notes, like write something. Yeah, but I'm not using it like that. I'm using this to take picture, to take video. Just click. Mm,
Click
but
and take.
and maybe after this phone, because after 2 years, like your phone plan will be zero, not zero. So you don't have, you can have a new one. So maybe next month I will be done with my plan.
This month,
This
October.
month October I will be
Yeah,
done with my plan.
and
So
me too.
I'm planning, maybe I would try the
Four.
Samsung
Flip. Flip
Flip
four.
4. What is that?
Huh?
You have screen protector. I always have screen protector. I always put when I have my phone, like I always put a screen protector. Do not touch, huh? Or use a timer. Yes, but timer is different, Gary, because timer you can just have one picture. But this one, like you can just take it and then put it somewhere. If you want to turn it off from here also. You like to drop, oh, this one? How many times I drop this? That's why I always put a casing. Because if I don't put a casing, oh, maybe this is broken already.
I'm in trouble.
Mm. This is what I like, but this is Samsung Galaxy Note 20. Ano? Samsung Galaxy. What is the name of my phone? Samsung Galaxy Note
Go on the
20
setting and check.
Ultra 5G.
Hmm.
It
Okay.
says too long name. And then uh, ul- Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G. But they said there's no more like
No,
this. The next one is not Note anymore.
the
I
same
think
thing.
the next to this is Samsung
And
and no more Note after this.
the same series, but they have a pen too.
The next one is Samsung
23.
22.
23, I think.
I don't know, but there's no more Note. They said they stopped the Note, but the next one is 22, I guess.
22, yeah.
And but I'm not into Apple.
Yeah, me too. I never bought an Apple. Tell my husband, never.
It is a good idea, Celia. I really like the S Pen because for example, you set a timer and you will go there and set 5 seconds and you will post like this.
Ah,
And then after after clicking for the post, you will go back and check. And then how do I look like? But this one, you can just click and then again click. That's why my friends also, even my colleagues, they will. Uy,
see over.
why did oh, my million?
What is it?
My million. Someone's rubbing my millions here. Sorry. My brother's kids keep getting Apple phone because their mother has an app. Oh yeah, because if you have, of course. But before you will be you will be really attracted to Apple. But since who is that? Who is that? Steve Jobs
Steve Jobs.
died.
The Apple
Looks like
gone
the
down.
the Apple also died.
Yeah, it's true.
And I can see that the Samsung camera is really nice, really good for me. Na?
You
So,
had Apple before.
if I compare, the Samsung camera is good. It's just the same with Apple actually. BG host, prepare for lunch. O, patuloy. Mangyan, baon na sa'yo. Told my brother to get them off Apple. Otherwise, they will keep buying it when they are adults. And also, Gary, the Apple is like they're just expensive,
It's a brand name.
more
People are brainwashed.
expensive than
They're brainwashed.
Samsung, but the way it works, they're just
Now
the same. And even Samsung is
people are buying
better.
Huawei. There are so many brands in the market. Apple is gone.
Oh, since jobs were lost
And
in
what about
Apple.
that Nokia, Sharp, your Sony?
Salamat, nakita ko na po, Miss Gold. Uy, nagdikit na ba ako? Hala, nagharang pa man ito. Ano? Nagharang kanina, nagharang pa rin. Hmm. Sige, 49 seconds pa man mangyan ay. Sarang, it's like buying Levi denim. Yes, because when you have Apple, you seem like you belong to
High society. Yeah.
high high society world and high
It is
society
just
girl. But
name. Now it is gone.
but
No,
no more. It's like,
it's done.
especially with their style that they said exclusive.
And they found fault in Apple. Many phones they found fault. They were called back.
Can
It is
buy
just
the
the
same
name. People
thing at
are
half the
brainwashed.
price. Yes,
The
similar
brain.
style, just different name.
It is a
You're
brainwash.
right, Gary. Hindi pa natapos harangos. Natapos na siya. Oh my God. Meron pa, one second harang. Sa ending na siguro to. Second harang is still have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Sige lang, tapusin mo para yayaman ka na, no? People love their brands and get mugged for doing so. I know. And also, like, even if it's Apple or whatever it is, and it's so expensive, but then
The quality
at
is
the
gone
end
now.
at the end of the day, when you check how you use your phone, the most important is just to have a camera, mostly internet camera, and you can call and text. That's it. That's the main use of the
People are brainwashed by the Apple brand.
that is the main
Simple.
use of the
The best was
cell
Apple
phone.
5. Still people are using that. They haven't upgraded to anything. The one you lost.
Yeah.
That was the best. But the problem with Apple, you need other appliances Apple. You can't connect, you can't do anything.
Uh,
Same with
the problem with Apple is
same with
they
the BlackBerry.
they
BlackBerry.
they made it like exclusive for their
Uh,
products.
uh,
That's why one time when
Same with
when
BlackBerry.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
BlackBerry
same.
before had the BlackBerry
Uh,
when it came out,
they have their own thing.
like it was really like
Hot.
very hot, and then
More than Apple. What?
but I like BlackBerry also
Uh,
before.
uh.
It was like kind of
And still
famous.
I see people sometimes, they have the same shape of BlackBerry phone. The same.
Salamat yung threshold ko. 1 year na mahigit. Di ko na kompletong. Oh, ganon ba? Okay. Oy, 7 minutes pala tong. Okay. Dito ako magdikit. Hindi na lang ako nandyan ka man. Hindi na lang ako mag-comment. Pwede man siguro. Hindi na mag-comment. Dikit ko ito pang Mas malaki pang bahay mo sa akin, ano? Dan dito ko dinikit, mangyan. Buhay Sundalo, best song. I remember the BlackBerry na this one. I keep looking, but I did not buy it, Gary. Oh, what I love before, no, the phone that I loved before in Philippines, the most common before was Nokia, that one. And then Sony is like the value of Sony is expensive. Sony Ericsson, that was expensive phone. So people mostly buy the Nokia because no, it's not so it's not so famous in Philippines. It was you're welcome, Angyan Public Affairs. It was oh, I think that is my phone. So because of uh that Sony Ericsson, it becomes Sony later, but before the name was Sony Ericsson, and then I had Sony, maybe two Sony Ericssons before, but I usually buy those when it was on sale, like November inventory sale. That is the time that I buy the phone because it was like half price. I don't buy the like when it just came out of the market. I won't buy like that. Lost the battery cover. And then what I like with Sony, because the battery will last long. That was what I like. And it's not easy also to operate, na to use. It's not very easy when you are new. For me, I want challenge, like I like this. I like this, so that not really very easy, like, and only few people have Sony Ericsson before na. I Sony. No. I don't know. I don't understand Android before. I just buy a phone. I don't think what is Android or whatever.
And now the new Sony
Has a little stick. A phone where you can pull the battery out. Not these days. Yeah. You can pull the battery and you can charge the battery separately, right?
not nowadays.
Which on my phone is still just about working. You know, I had phones before, but
Not now.
I just pass it to my sisters, or I even one time hand one phone to my mother so that I can contact her because I live in another island, and but my mother is like so lazy to study how to use the phone. So she will just put it there. So just the same, my maybe my sisters or my nephew was the one using it.
Then I gave my Samsung 5. There is a
And I had I had a very small. What phone do you have here? I have a very small one. Actually, I use two phones. It's easy there in Philippines because you can buy like how many SIM cards you want. If you want 10 SIM cards, you can buy. It's not like here that you only have to have one. I don't know if you can have two also here, but it is always registered na here. But there we don't have to register. They will just sell the SIM cards anywhere there. Mm. And then I had my phone, like one that I can use for taking pictures, videos, but The other phone is just for calling, texting. I have that very, very small one. And I still have here. It's a Samsung. Miss Maya Vlog, shout out Jan. I kept it for use abroad, but nowadays flight companies trying to push paperless tickets. Oh, mm-hmm. Yeah, paperless tickets. You can just show your. Oh, paperless. Did we have paperless tickets? I only had the. I only tried the booking. Yeah, booking, but not. I think not the ticket as a phone for banks to send access pins. Ah, okay. So that small phone is not suitable. Mm-hmm. I have that this one, this size. I think that is the one 750i. How does it look like? May I check if that is the one that I had? Because I have the bigger one also. I forgot which model is that. I will just try how it look like. Sony Ericsson, huh? Looks like it is the one that I had. Oh, this one. I don't know if this is the one that I had before because mine has. Uh, was it a flip phone? No. And I had a bigger one also, like the second Sony that I had. 750i. May I see? Ay. Yeah, this one. I don't know which phone was that. Maybe this is the one. I remember this one at the middle, like a button to toggle. Gray keypad. Yeah, yeah, I know this one. Yeah, it looks like this. Which this is your phone. Sony also is a good brand, Gary. I had no complaints with Sony
Now the
Ericsson
new Sony
or Sony.
is getting really good comments.
Muna ako kamuting kahoy. Ay, masarap yan. Sige. Played many tennis matches on it while waiting in the purchase. Oh, tennis. Yeah, because they have games, right? Mangyan Public Affairs. Thank you so much. Patuloy ka lang dyan. Kay pang-update lang to sa akin. Thank you so much ha, for coming. Dinikit ko na tong comment ko sa'yo. I had another Sony, the bigger one. I forgot what was that. Bigger one when I came here.
Big screen.
I had Sony, right, when I came here.
Uh,
What was that? But it was not Ericsson anymore.
no,
It was Sony.
original.
They omit the Ericsson already.
They bought the Sony, I think, or they bought the Ericsson.
Yeah, it was cute, Gary, right? But I had a flip phone also, like a flip phone, Samsung, a cheap one.
Like I used to have.
How much was that when I bought that?
I bought it for $70.
Mine was like $40, maybe. I know. How much was that phone? No, $100 maybe. How much is $100? No, 10, maybe $30.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, $30 phone. That is the phone that I use
It is
when
good.
every time I go back to Philippines. I use that one. I just insert SIM card just to call and text.
Simple.
That is from Samsung.
No internet, nothing. You can send photo too.
What was my phone when I came here?
Pay
It
as
was
you go.
Sony.
Pay as you go.
K750, I guess. No, that is not the one. Played many tennis matches on it while waiting, and my two smartphones since had both died and gone wrong. Current Samsung has been fine. What is your phone right now? It was. Mm, what was my phone? It was Sony Ericsson when I came here. My phone
Yeah.
was in Sony
Oh, it was only
Ericsson.
Sony.
I think it was Sony K750. I don't know if it is the one. Maybe K750, I guess. I like the Sony also. Uh, or K800i. I forgot my phone. Maybe K800i is mine. Hmm. You can take the camera. The Galaxy A50. Looks like the same as the phone of Nene Darks. Actually, Gary, I'm not. I really don't plan to have lots of phone, but because of the plan system, like you can get it as a plan with the internet, and sometimes it's zero plan. They will offer zero plan where
Down payment.
sometimes no down payment, so you can take the phone right away, and then you will just pay monthly the internet,
And every monthly bill, they will
and
take
then
some money out from the
they will take
bill
it. Yeah, they will take.
to recover the charges of the original phone.
Yeah, as if
There is the
as if
advantage.
they will just kind of paying monthly for the phone and for the internet connection already. That is how I have phone. Don't buy phone in contract. That is how we because it's expensive.
Who will buy $2,000 phone?
I cannot
It's a
afford to buy
$2,000 phone.
carry like 1,000 right away like that. 2,000 right away. I cannot afford that.
Can he? How will he?
Yeah, but I know it would be cheaper if you will buy the phone and
Yes.
just buy the uh, internet connection. Internet, but that is their offer actually. And then if you have no money, and then you have no, I mean, you have no budget for that, and then you will just go there and supposed to be just to see, and then my plan is over. Okay, but maybe I will see what is my next phone. Like there is a new one. You try that one. Samsung. Their latest is Samsung Flip. G Flip, I guess.
You flip and fold.
Galaxy G Flip. Samsung Galaxy. Oh, it's only 1,200. Yeah. Mm, this one. Gary, maybe I will get this one. You can just fold it. I don't know. See? I don't know if this is a good phone. And you can, it will just look like this. I put 10 on the side each month. That supports the next phone. Ah, that is a good idea. 300, I stop adding money to that budget. Ah, I wouldn't get a flip phone. But I know this is not good for, especially if I use for vlogging or live streaming outside. This is not a good one because it will, yeah, you have to fold it. I'm not convinced they will be good. I know because you keep on doing like that. No? You can imagine it's just like the laptop that you keep on open, and with this I can imagine also like my laptop before that. When every time that I use my laptop, you have to open and close, and then uh, I have to hold one side of my laptop like to close. But the technician told me that it's not right. So when you close your laptop, supposed to be you have to hold it in the middle, because when my laptop was broken on the other side, the corner, one corner of that, it was broken, and then I can see some connections like it's like film there to connect maybe to the cover and to the keyboard here. So that's how I imagine with this, with this flip. But I will see. Actually, my first choice, if I will upgrade, my first choice was the one which is next to Note 20. This one, uh, it is maybe uh, S22, because it has pen also, but the name is, there's no note anymore, but uh, it is 22 or 21 next to S22. It is S22, Gary, or S21. But S22 maybe. It has also a pen. It's like old style flip phones. The components relating to the flip are another thing to go wrong. Yeah. Annabelle! Kumusta na, Annabelle? Shout out! I say not to follow brands, but I suspect I'll end up buying Samsung. Uh, I am comfortable with Samsung. The camera, I don't have any complaint. Also cost. If I go to the Philippines, I may buy a cheap phone and leave it with Mincy or someone. Just to, in Philippines, just to call or text. Oh, I will show you my phone when I go to Philippines. I will show you my Samsung phone. Gary, here's my phone. The phone that I use here. Look at this. Motorola. Actually, I can still buy how to open this. I don't know anymore. I can still buy it's this is still good. I got Balistang in Belarus once. Huh? What's this? Dugay na po wala ga active so ako sa ano Annabel. Tamad man ko. Karon lagi ganahan ko. Kay nag-study ko ba tapos nag-enroll ko tapos wala na ko'y time. Normally, but I have to take it with me home depending on the planned use. Normally, I make only SMS messages. I got bad listang in Belarus once, so try not to make phone calls abroad. It's nice, na? This is my phone when, like, I have my phone when I come here, but I cannot use it to, text here. So, Gia gave me this one just for message call. I forgot already how to use this. But when I go to Philippines, na po sa kay 8 months ko, uy, mag-active-active bisag ko shorts ba, Annabel? Sayang. Is what you want abroad. Great size. This is my phone when I go to Philippines. You see this? If I go to Philippines, this is my phone. This is so cute, na. Napakainga ni Belle. But, just put it in your pocket as if you have nothing. This is actually my phone when I go to Philippines. I forgot I did not charge this anymore. I don't know if it's still working. And how many years also that I have this with me. If someone demands your phone, you can then give them with a smile. Yeah, it's cute, no? I like this, but it's cute also. Like, hello, big box. This is a very small phone. This is Samsung Do S or Do's. I don't know how to read this. And where is the battery? Hmm. Here. The battery is there. My loves. Pwede man ko mag-reapply kung makompleto nagbalik ang pang watch hour. Ay, nga naman, Bel. Mubalik ka sa how many watch hour, Bel? My love, shout out. Kasi 3210 man to ako sa una. 3210. Ay, 3210. Dako to no, Bill no. 3210, Samsung. Mauman to'y uso siguro kaayo. If you only do SMS or phone call, that is all you need abroad. Yes, no need video call like this. Just, oh, I had my phone also. What phone was that? Mm, with antenna, Gary. Like this. Only like this much and with antenna. Stable antenna before. But this one is really good also for just calling. This is what I use when I go home at the airport. I have to buy a SIM card, and then I can. But one time when I went home, I don't understand anymore. Like they have too many kinds of SIM card. I don't know what to buy. So gababa ako ang what's our 2020 balik kag kog buo og 4K para maka. Ngano man nababa? Ngano gidelete nimo Ben? But I think Philippines will have a lot of non-Western brands, so I may buy one of the the famous there this time. Too many. Even my niece on my niece, yeah, my niece has, and my sister, I think they buy this one. I think that is the spelling. Oppo. Is that the spelling of Oppo? Gatry ra pud kog delete. Ayaw i-delete. Bel kay magkuan ang what's hours ang views mawala tapos kuan i-unlisted lang or private. Unlisted lang. Ayaw i-delete kay unlisted. Gawas kung ma-strike ka, o na i-delete. Ay, bisan ma-strike, bisag di makatabang gyapon. Guten Morgen, hello, hello, Guten Morgen, Mariam Razay. Good morning also, hello. Shout out, Mariam. Have heard of that when I looked online. Yeah, it is Oppo, which is common or like most people buy because they said also good camera and everything. And also the who I think is this the one the spelling? Is this the one? Huawei? Huawei? Okay na sila. Kulang na lang ako watch hour para mabalik ng ads na ko. Ayaw, i-delete din. Ano man, ipang-delete nimo ay Huawei, China. Yes, but that is famous. I think there was some problem. I will ask Dia. Dia, what was that? I think it was, I don't know if it was Apple. What, can you tell me what was the problem of Huawei? What is that? Huawei?
Huawei, huh?
You remember that what is that? The CEO of Huawei? What is that?
Not the CEO.
What happened to her?
Oh, she was wanted by Chinese, but the Canadians they wouldn't give her back.
Why?
But they thought she is innocent.
What happened to that story?
Nothing. It just vanished. I think she is still in Canada.
Yeah, what happened to that story that Huawei is? What?
It's just the CEO, the daughter of the owner of the Huawei.
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing. She's still in Canada. They won't give it back to the Chinese.
Yes, but why? Why?
They want her because they said that she is giving our in technology to other government,
She's
Huawei,
giving the technology to Canada?
to the outside world, Canada, USA.
They want it exclusive in China.
Yeah,
Ah,
Huawei.
well, ticket. If you want something news, ask the Recon China could interrupt networks through devices.
You can still use this phone.
Yeah, you
How?
can.
Just pay as you go.
Pay as you go. We use this as pay as you go before. And mine also, I can buy.
This is mine.
Yeah.
See, this is SIM card, but
Hmm.
this is
They got banned here.
if I use
Oh,
use.
Huawei, they got banned here. Suspect spying issues. US state don't like them. Because they think that they can check everything.
Now Huawei is very hot.
But Huawei is really good. I have a
Yeah.
I have my colleague before is using Huawei, and then the camera and everything
Yes,
is
they very good.
almost the same as Samsung.
I keep reading the reviews by of these
Not
experts.
but they,
Huh.
what happens? Asusina, thumbs you. Thank you, Asusina.
We can use this, man.
Yeah,
Uh, Yes, you. And the charger, it must be there in the box.
yeah. If you want, you can just change your phone and don't get any internet connection. Only calling. That is only calling for and texting.
I mean, I won't use the data.
No data.
Ah, I won't like this.
Yeah, but the phone you can use Wi-Fi.
Ah,
Yeah.
this is so simple. Keep it in your pocket.
See, this is my phone. See, it's
What is
almost the
this?
same like that.
Sony?
No, Samsung.
Just flip, yeah.
You know that in uh, Japan before, the phones are
What do you
mostly
say?
like this, like flip phone or
What about the new Nokia? It is so hot all over the world now. It's the same.
like this.
The Nokia new one. Oh,
Lady got time out. Who? Just a minute. Who is timed out? Just a minute. Miriam? Sorry, Miriam. Ah, because it's using. Okay. Now I make you moderator. I don't see anything. Ah, Guten Morgan. Hello, sorry. Miriam, I did not give you a jacket. Now I had already. I gave you a jacket already, Miriam. Sorry. Ah, Miriam, you have a jacket already. That's why I don't see night boat. Why I don't see night boat anymore here? Nene Darks. Sige, Nene Darks. Julian. Mag-ano muna ako, ha? I will just, I'm busy talking, and then I did not visit your channel, guys. Asusina, a day in the life. Mhm. Tutorial tips, okay. Ano man tong tinugtog nila? Blowing of shofar. Shofar. What is that? Made of what? Horn of animals? Eh, what is that? Get, get lost, Nightbot. Don't fight with Nightbot. See, the cold is coming back. Oh, our province here is called, the name of our province is Saskatchewan. That if you know Saskatchewan weather, it's unpredictable. I was testing to see if it would kick me. Where? Is that yours? Miriam Rizay? Rizay? Polar bear migration season. Here it's today the temperature is still
19.
19, no?
Yeah.
20 plus maybe.
Huh? No, 19 and 20 less. It's late
Feeling
fall.
like what?
Feeling like 19.
Feeling
18.
feeling like 18 but it was 20 I think. Coming to a Saskatoon area warmer than. Mm. And the temperature here is some unpredictable because in the morning sometimes it's cold, and then at noontime it becomes so warm, and suddenly in the evening it becomes cold again. And sometimes the temperature, the weather, we have the weather network, weather apps, it will say that its temperature is low, like this cold. But then when we go to work at during like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, oh, you will feel like it's still summer. Drop between 14 and 17. Oh, we haven't had that temperature in the morning, like yeah, in the morning, like sometimes we have 10, 11, like that, 9 sometimes this time. But uh, there are days that it's cold and suddenly the next day it's so hot. Same here po. Putin has turned off the taps. Europe will be cold this. Why Putin? Putin controlled your weather? Maybe. I haven't. I did not check anymore about news about the war between them, Gary. Are they not done yet? Energy prices are like heat rising and going. It's always summer. The prices, yeah, the prices of the commodities. Oh my goodness! But it's better this time because the gas, the fuel, it's not like it's not the same like few months ago. Annexed for regions that they don't have full control over. Oh, Ukraine ousting Russia back now. Who is that? Russia? Ah, ousting Russia. Russia back now. Putin threatened to use small nukes. Oh my goodness. They are not yet done. When will they stop? When will they stop their drama? They are not done with their show. Maybe when they will get COVID, they will stop the show. If it happens, I think we go into total war. Oh, please don't. Even if life is hard, I still want to live. I hope they will calm down a little bit. Ay, my goodness. People of this world. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Aray, my nose is itchy. Although it is a long shot, it would if China sides with the US eventually. Uh-huh. Putin, he's not done. He's mad of the world. Sent Russians fleeing to their borders trying to escape. Oh, Of course. Who likes to have war? Nobody wants war. That's why their people are running away. But uh, I feel bad for those people who are like those who want to live in peace, and then because of their president or prime minister, they will be forced to do what they are not supposed to do. As we Buzzeri, how are you? Shout out. Just a minute. Be Asidri. Sent Russian fleeing to their borders trying to escape conscription. His invasion has gone wrong and will go down as a bungling warmonger. Ukraine pushback has begun and they are retaking occupied land. Oh, why people are fighting for land? I don't understand. When everybody will die, they cannot take all this portion of land to wherever their dead body will go, right? Asidri Bezerin, hello, hello, shout out. Uy, please connect Asidri Bezerin. Member Rotope, di Kevin Sawit Asid. Mhm. You can connect with us, with our friends there, Asidri, so that they will get back to you. Ukraine pushback had begun, and this is why you have state media, Celia. Oh God, goodness, to make you believe we have borders when reality borders are just an idea that do not really exist. hmm But it's not easy, also, Gary, to really surround your country, like kind of fence your country so that people will not go through, right? Because especially the area where there's no road, I mean, mountainous area, or yeah, mostly the places where the border has mountains. Who can put who can who can assign people to be there to just watch the border? And maybe if it's possible that when this person is there, they just come submit their papers or what? Put a fence at the bottom of the mountain. Oh my goodness. It's not easy, right? For a small country, no, even a small country, the border will be, it will always be difficult to really monitor what's happening throughout the surrounding of your country. You can then see people coming down and shoot, charot, shoot like a wild pig. Oh my God. But you know what? People are like, claiming and claiming their boundary boundary of their territory. But then when everybody dies, when everybody dies, you cannot take any, even just a single scoop of soil that you are claiming, right? Can't run for appeal. I don't know. But even to what is I said in March 2022. But even Gary, but even here, Canada and US, some people can cross also the border. To what I said about the monarchy. Mm. Like you remember that I don't know if you hear the news before. It was in the news that there was she was a wife who had a child, and they go to US without papers, like from here they went there. She belongs to the indigenous population here, indigenous people here. We call it indigenous people. uh, Actually they are like First Nations, they call. And she went to, I don't know what happened to the case that she was facing, because she went to US without legal documents. And they said in the news that uh, she fake she faked the documents on I but I don't exactly know if she crossed on the border, or she was using some other, what do you call this, some other roads to go to US without passing through the road where the border officers are watching people or checking documents. That's why she was able to go to US, and then only to find out that actually she's kind of running away from her husband, I guess. And then when she went to US, she rented a house where she was using a friend's name. I don't know how it happens, and I'm not sure what is the update now of that case. Uh-huh. Let's do what I said about the monarchy relates to freedom. Yeah, I remember you calling them First Nations. That is what they call here, Gary, the indigenous people here. Sometimes they call them First Nations, but they have different. Actually, they have different. I don't know how they call it here. In Philippines, we call it tribes. Different tribes. We have so many tribes also in Philippines, but here they call it First Nations. But they have Metis. They call Metis. The other one is Cree, and the other one is Inuit. Inuit. Sometimes they call them the Lost Tribe. Yeah, they have different like groups also here. But when we say First Nations, that means I think that is the name that they call for the whole group, I guess. Tupi, Aztec. Oh, they have also this one, Cherokee. Yeah, they have. That is what I. What are those, Gary? Natives in. Sorry. Why I say native? They are a group of indigenous people also. And where? Because what I know here about the First Nations, like three groups. That is what I know. Iroquois. You learn so many. Uh, Apache. 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 Yeah, there are too many in our back in our country. In our country, we have so many across Americas. We have so many there. They have different they have different dialect in Philippines, different dialects, different costumes. Some has no costume because they wear they just go naked. Only something to cover the private parts. But women, even women, some they don't cover the upper part, only the down here. There are Mayan. Mayan. Ours we have Mangyan. In Philippines we have Mangyan. Oh yeah, I remember. Here it's Mayan, but ours is Mangyan. Hmm. But in our country, like they have different. They are practicing still their own culture. But this time, like most of them are. I mean, some of them are already like studying, like going to college, because our government's helping them, trying to identify them who belong to the indigenous people group, indigenous people, and then some are supported by government. If you want to study, like there are programs for them. I remember when an American said about my country should give reparations to his ethnicity. Hmm. I think every country has its own like indigenous people, not only in because every country started with, of course, a group of people. So each country has its own indigenous people. Like, are you an indigenous people? I replied, really? If you've got it that bad, you need to give your residence back to the original landowners. Although, I had an experience here. Like when we go to the office at Service Canada, they call it Service Canada here. When we went to the office, because I need to I need to submit when I had my residency here, permanent residency, like they gave us a paper, and then I have to submit it to take it to the office like Service Canada. So I have to present some papers there, submit it to them so that they can put it in the record, or I don't know what they will do with that. So the instruction is I have to take it to Service Canada. I think I had to take it there because it will be used to apply for my card, I guess. I guess it was like that. But when we were falling in line, waiting for our turn, like there was a computer like in the middle of, while people are lining up waiting for their turn, like there is a computer in front, one computer, and there's one lady there who was taking charge of that, and then in charge of that, and then the lady will ask you your identification, of course, and then before she will accommodate you, she will ask for ID or anything to identify you. So so that when she will encode in the computer and look for your records, I guess, so she has something basis, no? So to check in the computer, and then a lot of people were lining up. I don't know what the purpose of going there. And there are a lot of computers inside, because if you are going there to submit something or file something, like somebody will assist you and use the computer. So while we were falling in line there waiting for our turn, there is she is an Indian, I guess, or a First Nation here. And then of course the lady will ask her identification card or something, birth certificate or anything that will identify himself. Then, oh, he was making a show in the middle of lots of people. You can see that lots of people lining up are not really from this country, like immigrants. So he turned around, and then he was like, "This is my land." He said, "This is my land." Why you are asking me for identification that this is my land? He said, looking at the people lining up. That's why sometimes they actually looks like they feel that the immigrants are taking over, like taking their jobs and taking their land from them. That's why after all you've got, what is their land? First Nation people originate from Asia. Oh, I don't know that. Needless to say, he did not agree despite working in a good job, having house and car. Uh-huh. And the problem also, the I think the problem also is even here, because Canada has, I think, is the country which has more like immigrants, like most immigrants, because I can see even here in our city, you can see black, brown, white, you can see different Chinese, Filipino, Nigerians, Indians, Pakistanis, of all, maybe of all the countries, this is the country with so many like nationalities coming here and living here already and being Canadians. But sometimes, sometimes some of the immigrants also, I don't generalize, but sometimes you can see that some immigrants also feel like they are already entitled because they are already, maybe that's why also the some Canadians, those especially those who belong to this group, the First Nations or indigenous people, they feel like they are taking over really, because we can see also some, we cannot deny that some of those uh, how how do you call that? They are not Canadian born. Like they are just immigrants who turn out to be Canadians like that. But then they feel like they are more Canadian. Some they're so proud also being so Canadian. That's why for me, and also like they practice their own religion. That's why other people, or for example, the Canadians really, some of them they don't like. They become not only Canadians, but maybe Americans or from your country. They don't like this kind of uh, maybe showing off, like when they are already here in the country, like they feel like
Become
who
proud, they
already
become really arrogant. They
arrogant
don't
and
even talk to their own country people.
and then also sometimes they want that their culture, their
They
religion,
forget
and
everything.
the way they dress, for example, sometimes they are so conservative in their country and they want to transfer who they are to the place where they are now.
They're trying to be what they are not.
Mm.
Simply.
Never have Whitey had so much racist content. Oh, really? No, wait. Needless to say, he did not agree despite of working in a good job. I've been hitting some of the racist channels recently. Did you fight? While I was away, Gary, you were fighting with them. Americans are so racist to
What?
each other. Yeah. Is how I got involved in some
You?
LS debates. Oh, whites versus blacks, blacks versus whites, everyone versus Latinos, etc. It's not good, right? Etc. Some people who see themselves as real Canadians and don't see immigrants in the same light need to take a rain check on. That's what I, yeah, that's what I always keep it in my mind also. Like when I see people, like when I look at, which country are we now, and where we belong. It doesn't mean that because you have your passport as a Canadian, as a immigrant turned out to be uh, a US citizen or a UK citizen or whatever country is that it's not your original country. So for me, even if maybe if I will become a Canadian citizen, that's why sometimes I don't feel like being a Canadian citizen. I'm not so interested because, like, yes, you are Canadian, but when I look at your face doesn't look like a Canadian, something like that. So some people also they forgot that their being Canadian is only in papers, right?
Yeah, you can't forget your originality.
But some they act like because they are so Canadian
It's
already, like
because they come to a good economic system. They can buy a car which they
some
can't even
people
dream
see
in their
themselves
country.
as real Canadians and don't see immigrants in the same light. And what I noticed also when people had their citizenship already, like from their original country, and they come to a new country and then they become citizen there. Some people tends to forget the
Original
original.
culture, religion,
Yeah, they feel
everything.
like
They become westernized, religious-less, cultural-less.
I don't understand why people like that. I try to tell them it is pure hate. I don't know why people are like that.
It's
No,
a socio-economic scene. They
no.
come from a poor country, you know, where there's nothing.
they come from a poor country and they become rich. No, they don't become rich also. In brief, my end point in debates is that the mind has no color. Ultimately, we are all the same. What divides us are the people that divide. You're right. I don't agree with those people who are like treating others as inferior and they are superior, and that because of their skin color they are better than the other. No. And sometimes it is also because of uh, for example, let's say for example, us us citizens sometimes why they hate or they become racist. Sometimes it's because also of the immigrants that are acting also as s- someone who really like has the like entitled to be who in the country. I think that is also there are really racist, but sometimes it's because of the action of those people. That's why the Americans or the Canadians will react to what they're doing, just like that, maybe. So, but anyway, if we will just understand that, if we will just understand that at the end of this life, everybody will end. So at the end of this life, we will only become bones, or the worms will eat us, or this time no more worms will eat us because they will just burn your body and then throw your ashes anywhere or keep them in a bottle or a jar or whatever. So at the end of this life, we are just like nothing. So if everybody will remember or will think about that, maybe nobody will be very, very proud of whatever he has or whoever he is. Just put it there. Okay. Right? They are brainwashed by agenda. Then then begin to sow thoughts and parrot other people's ideas of hate, invision, division, and control. Correct. You're right, Gary. Wait. Looks like we are the only one talking here, Gary. This is one on one. Gary and me one on one with the participation of GIS. Special participation of GIS. Shout out GIS. Why you let the others? They will feel jealous or no, because there's no others. Nene Darks is having her, I don't know what Nene Darks doing. Nene Darks must be in the garden. In the garden, maybe. Picking up tomatoes. Oh, Gary, maybe I'm keeping you, Gary. Let's end my stream na, Gary. Toppings and Co are not here. Because you know that I'm not doing my live stream anymore. So they don't know if I'm having my live stream. So just let them be happy. Nina's gone out for her morning run. I think Nene was, I don't know what time is it for Nene. Maybe she said busy only. So maybe she is having her garden, doing her last weeks of her garden routine. Bitaw ay. Tara na. Sige na, Gary. Thank you so much, Gary, for phone tappings. No, I forgot this phone already. Oh, it's still alive. Minse will on Call of Duty. Yeah, I know. Hakutin was here before Call of Duty, also part of Mincy. I I will call this one. But I like this Gary also na for just call. Like for
Simple.
yeah, if you go somewhere, you will not be scared if someone will grab your phone. I will just okay. Can I can buy 10 times of like this. Right. But it's so cute. Like just slip it in your pocket here. Right. I don't know if this is still working now because I did not charge it anymore. I should charge this now.
It must be there.
And if I'm lazy to do like internet thing, I can transfer my SIM pack here, na? I think so.
Here you can do that, yeah.
Huh?
Hmm.
Do you think I can connect? Oh yes, I can connect.
Maybe.
Ah no, it's different, I guess.
Hmm.
The SIM because
Size.
the size of the SIM pack now is very very small. Okay, what is the size of the SIM pack here? But still you can use because there is also like you can just cut the small one and the outer part is bigger. You can insert here. I think it will. And this Gary, look at this. It has two SIM card space compartment. See,
Hmm.
I can use two SIM card because in Philippines, like we have what we call smart and globe. So you can use two SIM cards in one phone. No? So that means here I can buy a SIM card. Yes, and we'll use here. Okay. Could afford for it to get stolen, would have loved to see the face. It would be like when someone will steal this phone and you will be watching watching from like when the the thief will go out of the house and then you will watch by the window and see the reaction. Oh, this what does maybe the this time maybe the thief will throw this away in the garbage bin. I will charge this one. Where is the charge? I don't know anymore. Ah, this one. I will try to charge this one.
The connector is different. It has two pins.
I might even say thank you for this moment. And say, thank you for passing by, for dropping by. But having like this, if like if it is not this time, like maybe 10 years ago, having like this, you will really be proud already if you have like this. And ask 1 to 10 how disappointed. Rate yourself. How disappointed are you? But I really love this one. You notice that also in Philippines we have uh, what do you call this? Like internet connection, which looks like this that you can carry around. How do they call it?
It's portable. I mean,
portable, yeah,
Mm.
portable Wi-Fi, no,
Yeah,
that you can carry it around.
it's a portable router.
Oh yeah, and some even are like a uh, what do you call that, Gia? Storage USB, like a USB, like this, just like this, that you can carry with you. For example, you have laptop, you just insert it. It's like a USB, portable Wi-Fi. Na, they have it. Uh, will be flipping out. Okay, for dial up. I will try to. I like this phone also, but for now, I have this. Before, maybe during, maybe almost 10 years ago, if you have phone size like this, people will laugh at you. No? There are phones which are big like this. People will laugh at you before because they will think that you are carrying your laptop with you. I mean, you are carrying a big. It's like, why you carry your big phone? If you want your big phone, you better carry your laptop, something like that. Because uh, it was before were just like this, na? The most common, just
You
like
can take
this.
photo too, na? Picture.
Yeah, you can take picture.
Mm. But from my Motorola, I can send too.
Yeah, you can send
No.
through SMS. Na?
Ah,
The trend was to go small. Yeah, before it was really small, and then if you see someone like holding like this, that is not the trend that time. But this time it becomes bigger, bigger and bigger. And the camera like this one. Camera one, two, three, four. Eh? How many camera?
hmm.
Like this. But the picture, the face is still the same. And they put something there and they said, oh, three camera or four cameras or 20 cameras. And maybe in the next few years, the camera is like this. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10 cameras. Nokia were smallest. Yes, I had Nokia. What Nokia was that? I remember the color of my Nokia, like
Go ahead.
orange and blue. Looks like orange and blue or orange and black. Like, that the casing, like on top and down here. At the back and the front,
Hmm.
like the front has different color and the back has
Color,
different
yeah.
color. Yeah, it's like that. Because mostly the phones before you can open.
Or flip, ah.
You can, no, not flip, but you can open the front and the back and the battery is inside.
Ah, yeah.
But this time they are like it's fixed already. No more open
Both way,
open. Yeah, you cannot open
up and
anymore.
down, yeah.
Because before you will open the back, you will open the front and the back like two parts because the SIM card is inside. Like you have to, just like this, that you have to open the back and the SIM card and battery are there. Like this, you will do like, for example, this is your phone. This is the face of the phone or the front. You will open here because you will change the battery or you will charge the battery. You will take out this one. And the SIM card is there also. So you really have to open. But this time they made it fixed and they put slit in on the side to insert the SIM card
Easy, yeah.
and to insert the. I will go pause so you can sleep. Okay. Slide up. Okay. Multiple camera options. Mm. Sige, Gary. Thank you so much for. I'm sorry if I'm keeping you. I need to go to Tisco. Me, I need to go to bed. Thank you, Gary. I will end also because it's already, see, I already have 2 hours and 30 minutes just sitting here. Okay, salamat for, thank you also, Gary. Thank you for coming and good that you catch me here because I really rarely do the live streaming. Okay, see you again next time. Maybe I don't know when. I'm getting busy. Bye bye, Gary. Take care always and enjoy your day and still be safe. And regards to to your royal family. Bye bye, Gary. Bye, Nini Darks. Ingat lagi all. Okay. Thank you so much. I might. I was. Hoy! I was starting to feel guilty. Bye bye. Okay. Sleep full of sweet dreams. Okay. Bye. Bye. Dig bunker. You dig because Putin is coming. Okay. Sige na, Ninidas. Mag-end ako, Ninidas. Kay magkaon pa ko. Bye-bye you. Thank you everyone. Salamat pala sa lahat. And thank you to all who come and visit my channel. And thank you for my my subscribers and channel members. Bye-bye. I will end na. Bye-bye, na Nini Dax. Bye-bye, Nini Dax.